snakes in Bagora.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means. But
Yeah.
What's a Bagora?
It's like a pakora, an Indian food,
Like the little
fried thing, right?
but it's Irish.
Yeah, but it's Irish.
Welcome to the Whiskey Bowl.
I'm Daniel.
I am Rex.
This is a gift from also Magnificent Bastard Brent Stanfield.
Brent Stanfield, you magnificent bastard.
This is also MGP rye,
Okay.
right?
They chopped the hell out of that snake, man.
Oh yeah. Well, no, that's the original. That's
snake,
from the.
That's snake violence.
Yeah, that's from the founding of the.
Of the violent
That's the original
snake
graphic,
people.
the revolution and shit.
Violent snake people. You got the South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, New
colonies,
Jersey, New York.
man.
I'm saying states here.
It's the colonies.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Or
Nebraska. Oh, children, remember,
England, damn it. New
one of the
England.
original 13 colonies, Nebraska.
New England.
Most people don't know.
You distracted me.
Yeah, we'll go with that. You definitely didn't totally think Nebraska was one of the 13 colonies. Those Cornhuskers, they've been around for a while. So this is the James E. Pepper Distillery. So James E. Pepper as a name dates back like 1800s serious whiskey, right? Well, what this is not that. But there's a guy who revived it recently, and he collected everything he could possibly find about the original James E. Pepper Distillery.
Right.
And then he's sourcing MGP. He's so serious about it, he actually bogarted one of the MGP distillers and bought him, like, he's the new master distiller for these guys.
That's funny.
So they are making their own stuff.
Sure.
But this is MGP.
Okay. Now, is it the same mash bill we just had?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is...
It's way more minty, though.
And also the dill gone.
Yeah.
No dill.
There's a mild dill, but it's so subdued.
Compared to...
Compared to that, absolutely. I get mint. Really strong mint. And not just any mint, but like, people have told us the name of this.
Like
but it's that Indian food,
I don't know.
star anise, like licorice mint.
Yeah, it's got...
Licorice mint.
It's got like a minty vanilla cream. Minty vanilla cream.
Yeah. With a little bit of licorice.
A little bit. And I get a little bit of that, tiny bit of that spearmint in the background. See, what I think is you finding a trace of dill, I'm thinking is a trace of like the spearmint.
Yeah, I could see that. I hate spearmint. Like, it makes me gag. Like, when we were in a band and someone would choose spearmint gum, I'd be like, roll the... I don't know why. Spearmint of all things.
You have some of the most, like, severe reactions.
To mild.
To mild.
I'm sensitive.
You are
I'm a sensitive man.
delicate constitution.
Yeah.
Smoothies. Oh, God. Oh.
That's all about texture. I love everything about the idea of a smoothie. I love the ingredients. I love the way it smells. I'm pretty sure I like the way it tastes every time I've tried it.
How often are you reaching?
just-
How often do you reach for the fruit?
Very rarely.
See? Now this is why it's bullshit. That's the ingredients for smoothies.
No. Like, I have berries mostly,
So-
right? So I love all the different blackberries, strawberries, blueberries,
Right.
raspberries. I'll eat those all the time. Sometimes I'll do a banana if I'm like doing outdoor stuff and I need the potassium.
What about juices?
No. Why you gotta hassle me?
It's fine. It's fine. You do realize you got ragged on pretty hard in the tribe episode we did with Brianna, the durian fruit?
No? When?
Pussyfooting?
Oh, well, that's just Brianna following along on your lead.
No! She, on her own volition,
Uh-huh.
recognized the walking pussyfoot.
No.
Just saying. You fancy yourself a pirate, but you really, well, you're a foppish dandy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a privateer. more than a pirate.
You got the frilly sleeves and a dandy you're with.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, my violence is far more vicious and subtle. It's not like William Wallace.
Uh-huh.
It's like court intrigue. And it's like the people who took out Caesar.
Right. I mean, imagine your idea of just an aggressive act would be to peel off your fancy glove.
And like, Oh, no. I'll definitely knife you.
If you come at him with fruit
Yeah.
or a smoothie, juices,
But it's going to be one of those
juices,
moments.
I will kill you and your children if you bring me a juice.
Yeah. It's going to be one of those moments where someone all of a sudden starts bleeding and they can't figure out, and then they die. And I'm already 20 feet away with like an 8-inch still.
It's not 8 inch, it's like 2 inches.
Just a little.
And then you get,
Right
a
under the
blood, you get a
ribs.
blood splatter, and you already have your handkerchief
Like-
out. Just
Yeah, that's right.
pirate in my ass. And foppish dandy.
Privateer.
We're going with foppish dandy.
I like this. I mean, it's not like I like it in the way that I like rye.
I like it in the
which
way
is
that
like,
I like MGP. For me, this is
I like the bottle though.
closer to the bullet version of the MGP rye
Yes.
than the Dickel version.
I totally agree.
Yeah, that's going to be a much more close comparison there. I don't know if I've tasted it more than once yet.
Busy ball busting. 100 proof, which is nice.
And then,
By the way, Aaron Schorsch is the master distiller that from MGP, and
spicy.
Amir P. Pay? P-E-A-Y.
you get that rye spiciness more so on the flavor than the nose. Wakes up a little bit.
Yes.
I think it's a good proof for that. Lots of nice present flavors. Did you get it?
No, I keep accomplishing things that I could never repeat again ever
Right.
because they're so intricate, but they're not on the trash can. So like sitting on top of a box of the whiskey that's sitting right there under an overhang. Could never do that again.
Oh, and then finally there's some fruitiness.
Yeah. You want a benevolent bastard, another wee beastie? This one is Ryan Butler.
Ryan Butler.
You benevolent bastard.
Jonathan Levy, why have I associated the theme song with 98% of my dopamine release?
Yeah, you know what? I've had shows like that.
Yeah.
I say that because we haven't gotten there yet. But like Doctor Who's intro, there's so many TV intros that I know.
Right.
Like when I'm excited about the show, when the music comes on, I can feel like
a little head bob going on.
yes, here we go. We've got the next show, and I love that feeling.
I have become very spoiled in recent years with the ability to like stream whatever, and you skip the intro.
Oh no. So here's the thing. Here's why I've benefited from not doing that.
Yeah.
When I was probably 22, 23, my roommate was a filmmaker.
Okay.
Like trying to break into Hollywood.
Yeah.
And so he took it very seriously. And so every time we watched a movie or a show, when I went to skip the intro, he was like, no! Someone, somewhere spent countless hours designing and crafting this intro credit. Like their name is on the movie credits as like creating this entire montage like 007 with the people shooting each other.
I understand.
He's like, we will appreciate this. We will appreciate the effort that was put in. And so I lived with him for like 5-6 years. For those 5 or 6 years, every movie, every TV, we sat through 100% of the opening credits.
I could not disagree more.
Yeah.
because especially if it's a TV series, right? Whenever you start something fresh, then you get this series music, either the characters that are showing some scenes, you get the vibe. And every subsequent thing after you've gotten the vibe, it's the same damn piece of content. Just show me the new stuff.
Well, what I like is
Why do I
there
have
are
to sit through the same thing
same
every
intro
time?
because of the dopamine release.
Okay.
It's setting the mood.
Now, in the case of like, I think South Park intro, I don't know if they still do it, but they would always have like another added layer.
Yeah, or Simpsons did this like crazy.
Yeah, the Simpsons one. And it became part of you're looking for the Easter egg type of deal.
That's awesome.
But short of like the Battlestar Galactica music.
Oh yeah.
I love the battle.
Me too.
The composer's name was like Bear something, and it was amazing music. But you hear it a few times. It's like, okay, I get it. Skip. Now I like that guy so much, and I was a fan so much because he did also the scores for all the episodes. Then I went back and I searched for him. I was like, who's this guy? What music does he make? And I found like the music he was making. He was a great artist.
See, I like
But I don't need to force myself to suffer through something that I know.
Yeah, but see, it's not suffering because I know what's happening. I know what to expect. I can sing along with it.
Right.
But it gets me in the mood. Like, I've had a long day. We're going to eat dinner and watch a show. It helps me transition from normal life into the show.
In the comments, what do you think?
At the same time, though, on your side,
Yeah.
I appreciate the seasons where, like, the first season it was a long intro,
Yeah.
and by the third season, it was like a 4-second musical blip.
Yeah.
Like, bang, ding, gang, and then you're
Well,
in.
because they saw how many people were skipping the intro.
Right. So, I like.
Do you watch the full-on intro or do
Yeah.
you skip the intro? Whenever you're watching a thing, you watch it or you skip it. The reasonable people shall make themselves known very quickly.
Is that all the
I'm
comments?
team reasonable, and you're a foppish dandy.
Yes. We don't. We can be done. We can be done with that if you want. Yes.
No, it's gonna be a thing. So, have you thought about? No, I'm not. We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Oh.
So I know the vibe, the aura, the style that you try to present isn't foppish. It's understated, using your words. It's understated.
But with a little over the top ingredient somewhere,
Okay, like a flourish.
like a flourish.
Sounds like a foppish dandy. Here's
Yeah.
to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
Because they do the flourish.
Oh yeah.
They are an exercise in flourish. They're a
Yeah.
walking flourish.
Absolutely.
So
Have you seen the medallion?
If you steal, may you steal your lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.
The bottle lord. The bottle lord. The bottle lord.
I'm kerflummoxed. This is Garrett Gunderson, who looks like a beautiful, beautiful white person Jesus painting.
I'd hit it.